Hello, yo, what's up? Welcome back to What's Crackin' Movies.
What's cooking?
What's crackin', Ali? It's
I'm Allie.
it's big movie. It's big movie. We're gonna talk about a big movie. It's bigger than Tom Hanks is big. It's bigger than Big Trouble in Little China. It's bigger than My Iron Giant
It's big.
or The Iron Giant. It's big. It's a
Yeah.
big movie. It's probably the biggest movie ever, dude.
Yeah.
Bigger than the Titanic. It's fucking huge. It's Christopher Nolan, The Odyssey. And we're going to just give our thoughts real quick. We saw this, we saw it yesterday. We were going to review it right when we got home, but we kind of just like,
I felt like I
Let
needed
it
to
sink
take this
in,
in.
dude.
Like I needed this was a movie where I was like, I really gotta like take this in because it was just
it's
amazing. Like I didn't expect it to be this good.
Neither did I knew it would have been good, but because Christopher Nolan, his Batman movies, like number 1 and 2, The Dark Knight, of course, is like a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah.
And then he did Inception, which was good. Like it's fun, but it's like a mind fuck. And then Interstellar was good too.
That was amazing.
My
I love
favorite
that.
out of all of those, besides
Inception was my least favorite
yeah,
because I feel like it was just like I don't know.
it's a little mind fucky.
Not so much mindfucky. It's just like sometimes when some movies are like, I get it's a movie. There's no such thing as like King Kong isn't real. You know, there's no such as I get it, but I mean it's too over the top to where I was like, okay, it just doesn't fucking make sense. Like none of it makes sense. None of it could even remotely be possible. Like it's just too over the top for me. But it's good. I mean, it has good actors in it, and you know.
My favorite that's not The Dark Knight was The Prestige. That one was
Oh, I
always my favorite.
love that movie. That movie
And
was so good.
I fucking love that one because it's magic, dude, and it's
He does use a lot of the same actors, doesn't he?
a lot of the
So I'm
times
thinking a lot of these actors. I'm like, oh, okay.
the background ones, and then Oppenheimer was a movie that I didn't think I would like. It's like, it looks boring. It looks like my grandpa would love this, and he's dead, but he would. And I saw it, and I was
That's
like,
the only
"Damn,
one I haven't
dude,
seen.
I fucking
which
like
I
this
need to see
movie."
it, yeah.
The only movies I haven't seen from him is Tenet and Dunkirk. I really want to watch.
Tenet.
I
What is
really
that
want to
one?
watch Tenet. It's a weird. It's supposed to be a mind fucky one.
I feel like I've seen it.
I haven't seen it. I want to see it. Dunkirk, I don't really want to see it, but I'll sit down and watch. I'll be an adult and watch it. But anyway, I just this movie was fucking like sick. It's been so long since I came out of the theater, and I was like, oh my god, dude, like this was like
Yeah,
sick,
my dad.
dude.
I was saying my dad would have loved
Like,
this movie
I
because
was
my
like,
dad was
damn, dude.
like. I remember that Clash of the Titans movie, that old one. I remember I was like a little kid, and he would just be like, "Sit down and watch this with me." And even like I said, 300. I haven't even watched that movie all the way through, but that was one that he was like really into, and he would, you know.
It's like this movie gave me the feeling of being a little kid and watching like an Indiana Jones or a Star Wars, like as a kid, and watching it. It's like every moment of this is like special. Like we're
Yeah.
we're on a journey right now, and it's fucking.
And you really
and it's
like
dude,
feel it. Like
yeah, I was like, it made me. Yeah, you feel
Yeah.
like I don't know, because I don't know what if it has to do with. It's probably just a mixture of everything.
It's everything. There's one point in the movie where I actually leaned over and told you, and I was like, it's like every character in this movie, it's like you could smell it. Like you could just like, it was so like you could see every actor, like you could see their scars. You could see they weren't
The
like
dirt on
I
their
hate
fingernails.
like in movies where it's like I get it, like you're a handsome guy and everything, but this
Thank
is
you.
like but this is like in this movie, like all these like Trojan warriors, it's like realistic. Like you think back then, you're not gonna be like polished, perfect, beautiful. Like no, you're gonna have scars. You're gonna be like, you know, rugged and like tough. Like you could just it was so accurate, and then it just didn't even look like CGI. Like everything looked so real. Like that's why I was like, oh, I need to like look and see, which I didn't do. But like how many of these sets was like real? Like they looked like real places and everything. Like just the film was like.
Well, it was all real places. Christopher Nolan, they went to every location, like just for like just everything. Even the actor said, like, dude, this has been like the hardest film to work on because we had to go to these locations and it's cold and rainy and we had to like hike up these mountains, and this was all filmed in IMAX. Like, I guess the IMAX camera is loud as shit. So when they did
yeah, because there were parts in this movie where I was like,
yeah, so like he has worked with IMAX cameras before, but this time they made a box that is like soundproof, so it seals it in, but it's heavy as shit. You can see like 6 motherfuckers carrying it, and the camera's so big. It's like as big as I don't know, like four of those computers.
Oh.
And when they're filming, little Tom Holland can't see his co-star, the Punisher, which they're both in this, and they're gonna be in the movie Spider-Man. But so they use mirrors, like reflections, so they can see each other around the camera because the camera's so fucking huge. So they would use that so they can, you know, at least see each other.
Yeah.
And and they just go into all these places. They went to Iceland to film.
I was about to say the scene.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Just in case.
The scene where they're. I can't say it because we haven't got there yet. But yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So certain scenes are like, oh, we're gonna go here, but like, yeah, even the water, and you can tell.
That's what I remember, the water scene. I was like, God, it looks like they're on a real ship. It doesn't look CGI.
There's like barely there is some CGI shots, but like compared to like. I don't know, for example, like Lord of the Rings or Troy, like all the, like when they're doing battle war, there's like, oh yeah, all the people from far away, they're a bunch of little computer guys. But, you know, because you can't get a lot of dudes. So like very minimal CGI, and I don't know. And it's just fucking all the detail and all the armor is like handcrafted. It was hand like, what is it called? Like, washed, made to look old, and just all of this shit was so sick. Like there's,
and I love how before you saw it, you said every actor's in it. I was like,
who's in it? Yeah. Everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone who's, because that's how I felt when I saw Oppenheimer. I was like, oh my god, it's him. Oh, dude, Drake from Drake and Josh, or Josh from Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
And like everyone's, oh yeah. So in this one too, I stopped looking up like who was gonna be in it. So I was surprised when I saw. I mean, I already knew Robert Pattinson's in this. Mm-hmm. Matt Damon is in this. Little Tom Holland is in this.
And Zendaya's in it.
Zendaya's in it. I was like, I didn't see her in the trailers. I stopped watching the trailers. So I was like, oh, I don't know who's in. And I had no idea because Christopher Nolan is super like, his movies are grounded in reality, like the Batman movies.
Yeah.
There's nothing super like about it. It's, you know, very minimal. Like all the villains, like Bane isn't like juiced up and gets all big, and Joker's just a guy.
There's just normal Tom Hardy. Yeah.
There's no like Clayface or, you know, Scarecrow's just another guy that shoots toxins at you. And so, you know, a lot of his movies are. That's why I was like, well, is this gonna be like, is the Giant just gonna be a really big guy?
Yeah,
but no.
But man, he surprised us in this.
Yeah, so
I like that he brought Elliot Page in because I like him, and so that was really cool. I was excited to see that.
Well, because he was in Inception.
Yeah, when
as Ellen
he
Page.
was at Ellen but
it
was just
badass.
So cool. I like seeing him back on the camera because I want more Elliot Page. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
to see him
and
on
he was good. But anyway, this movie
and then
was...
Matt Damon, I cannot express how much of an amazing actor he is. Because when you had showed me The Martian, I was like, oh my god! Like I've never been like a huge like I don't know a lot of Matt Damon, but after I saw The Martian, I was like, okay, I really like it. And then I saw he was in this, and I was like, okay, no, I really like it.
I was just gonna say I've never liked Matt Damon. I don't know what it is about him. Like I never liked him before. I don't like the Born Identity movies. I saw the first one. I was like, I don't like this dude. I just don't like his face. I sound like such an asshole. But then I saw The Martian, and I see how fucking cool he is, like in real life, like on Jimmy Kimmel, like that beef they have that's like the friendly beef. And now I just like, I fucking like that fool, dude. Like he's
the only
he's
I'm
awesome.
looking like I'd say the only real thing I know him from. He's in Eurotrip. I'm like, when the fuck?
He's in Dogma,
Okay, I know where he's
and
in
he's in The
Eurotrip.
Talented Mr.
But I know
Ripley.
the one that I know was Saving Private Ryan. I know him from that.
yeah.
But other than that,
No, he's in a lot of good shit, man. He's just good. He's the fucking main guy in this. He plays Odysseus. This movie's awesome, dude.
Hold
right
on.
off the bat, 10 out of 10. Before
the
we start
fuck?
spoiling this shit.
do you know that fucking horse movie Spirit?
Yeah.
Did you know Matt Damon?
He's
plays-
Spirit? I've never seen that movie.
What the fuck?
There we go. Before he was
What the hell?
in the Trojan horse, he was a horse.
He was the worst. I gotta see. I think my grandma said. I want to say it was The View. He was on some morning talk show recently talking about the Odyssey. So I gotta watch that.
Yeah, I was just watching Jimmy Kimmel, and
Oh yeah, he was
get-
on that too.
well, he gets delivered a Trojan horse, and Jimmy Kimmel doesn't supposedly doesn't want to interview Matt Damon ever. He's not allowed on his set. And they're like, "Oh, this Trojan horse was delivered to you." It's like, "I don't want it. I don't want it." And then he pops out of the horse.
Fuck.
Yeah, shit's funny. But yeah, I don't. This movie it's fantastic. It's awesome. It's
Yeah, because
it's
for
a
me,
good.
this is such a
This movie. No, this is a film, dude. This is a straight up motherfucking film.
Yeah, it's even calling it a movie it just doesn't. Do
It's just like,
justice.
dude. Like after watching this, I'm like, damn, dude.
I
it's
want to
gonna-
see it again.
It's gonna be a long time till this motherfucker makes another movie or.
And this
anybody
movie's
comes
long. This
close.
was 2 hours and 53 minutes. And I mean,
Didn't even
I
feel
could have
like
said
it,
I could
dude.
have seen I could have watched more of
I
this.
know.
Like
I
I
was
was
like,
just
man.
so
This is so.
Like,
I didn't go take a piss, not
speechless.
even once.
Yeah.
Not once. But yeah. Anyway, this is like we could end the review here now. But if you guys should go watch it. Like it's just awesome. It takes place after like the Trojan War,
Yeah.
like Troy,
yeah.
and it's the story of Odysseus. And originally this is by Homer. This is an old fucking tale. So
Yeah, old
I mean,
book.
if you already know like the story, there's not really much to spoil except for how the story is told. And yeah, and it's just like, you know, it starts off with Matt Damon is married to Anne Hathaway.
Penelope.
Yeah, and they have a kid, Tom Holland.
It's
Taka-
Telemachus.
Telemachus.
Yeah.
And he goes away. So they win the Trojan War because they sneak into the horse. Odysseus had the idea of like, let's build a horse and then jump in there. And the way they showed that, like all the guys in the horse, how
Yeah,
they were
and
in
he's
there for
even
5
talking about it.
days.
Yeah, and he's even talking about it like in our own shit and filth
Shit,
and stuff. We
yeah.
watched men actually drowned in there because like
They were holding straws, like,
Yeah.
because they were standing on each other's shoulders and
Yeah.
just cramped in there,
they looked like they were just covered in shit. Yeah.
covered in shit. And I heard that this movie was like, oh, the first 20 minutes is boring. Like, as soon as this movie started, I was like, dude, the music is sick. Look at the costumes. Look at when Tom Holland is like training, and John Leguizamo is awesome as a blind
can
guy.
we talk about the dog thing? 'Cause
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so yeah,
Trigger warning. There is there's like
Animal.
a dog that dies in this, and it's like a really fucked up way.
But
and
it's funny,
it's
too.
kind of funny because it just caught me off guard. I was like, whoa, like,
because we were just, for some reason, since we started talking about Independence Day, how like you do not kill dogs in movies.
yeah.
We see Evil Dead burn, dog gets fucking killed and harmed, and then this movie just casually, John Lang was almost feeling puppies, and he's like, no, this one's no good. Tosses him over the cliff.
Like a cliff. Like they're on a
It's-
cliffside by the water, and like you hear the little puppy go. It's like
And he's
I was like, what the fuck?
was like, they did it again. Hollywood doesn't care anymore. We can kill dogs now.
I was like mortified. I was like, what the fuck? And then there's other puppy, and I think he's about to chuck it, but Odysseus is like, no. I
Yeah,
want
whoa,
this
whoa,
one.
no. Let
and
me
he
keep
keeps
this.
it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and this is Odysseus' dog.
Yeah.
And because the movie goes like through to flashbacks and then to present day.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, time goes on. Tom Holland grows up. And the dog, the dog's still there. So Odysseus, he leaves with his men, right? Because he makes a deal with Agamemnon?
Yeah, it's Agamemnon.
Who
Who is, by the way, played by
Benny Safdie.
Baby Bowser.
Baby Bowser himself, dude.
So fucking random.
I know, and I didn't know
Can I just
that.
say though, like his fucking right away, I was like,
Yeah.
his armor was fucking so cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's
It was
all
pretty
black,
tits,
and he's
dude.
got like the Trojan helmet. Even the Trojan helmet, it's like black, and then it's got like almost like spinal
Like
discs, but they're like
spine.
gold down the back of it. Like it's just so dark and creepy, and his like curls are kind of curling around the back of his helmet, and it's just
You
like,
never
who is this guy?
you never
don't
see his
him.
face.
Yeah.
I noticed. I don't know why. I saw his eye and I saw his like his bones. I was like, dude, that's fucking Benny Safdie. And they just made him look big because he's not a big dude, but
Yeah.
he just looks like a fucking badass. And
Yeah.
every time everyone like they always kneel to him. And like the first time where they open the doors of Troy, it's just him standing there, and then all the boys charge in and just take
Yeah.
over.
So they make the deal with him.
I don't know. Well, they were working for him,
Yeah.
like Odysseus, because I don't know if you remember in Troy. Remember the movie
Yeah.
we saw, Troy? So there was Achilles, which was Brad Pitt's character, and
Mm-hmm.
his right hand man, that was Odysseus. Remember the guy he slaps into the ground?
Yeah.
So in Troy, Odysseus comes up with the idea. It's like, because remember
what I was saying,
he's whittling
yeah.
a horse, and
Yeah.
he's like, wait a minute, say.
Yeah.
Guys, let's build a horse real quick and we'll get in there. So
Yeah.
it was
Say
his
it's
idea.
for Athena. They say,
Yeah.
it's a gift for Athena, because it's kind of like, it's funny that this movie, it's like, because in Troy, which you got me to watch, that movie, it's like you're kind of seeing it from the other side. So this movie, you're seeing it more from the other
From
side.
Agamemnon's
Yeah.
side.
So that was interesting.
Yeah, because there's no Achilles in this, and I don't know what it is. So pretty much, fucking Odysseus is telling Anne Hathaway, "I'm gonna have to leave because I don't know, because reasons." And he gets on the boat with all his crew, and then as soon as they get to this island, this is where it kicks off, dude. This is when the action starts. They see a goat, and they follow it into a cave because they're looking for food, because they're gonna be out on the road for a while. And he even tells Anne Hathaway, like, I'm gonna be gone, and like promise me that you're just gonna have to remarry and fucking settle down.
Yeah.
And the baby's just freshly born,
Yeah.
little Tom Holland. And so yeah, and she's like, no, and she fucking slaps him.
Like, don't even fucking say that.
Matt Damon's all ripped as
She's
fuck.
like, she even says, she's like, dude, fuck all this. She's like, let's just go. Let's get on a boat and let's just fucking go. Like,
Let's
we don't need any of
it and
this.
go west.
Yeah.
So
He's like,
yeah.
nah, I can't.
He's like, no, I gotta honor the fucking code and the gods and all that shit. So yeah, anyway, they follow this goat into the cave, and they're like, there's cheese in here or whatever the fuck, and then all these goats and sheep, whatever, come in. And I knew that this
And
was
I
gonna
like
be
how Odysseus is kind of like a dick, like, because one of his men is kind of like, dude, we can't just like do this, like this is someone's home, and he's like, no, he's like, we'll welcome him when he gets here.
Oh yeah, no, it's like, no, this is like the god stuff.
Yeah.
Like this is he's gonna have to.
Yeah, Zeus. It's the law of Zeus.
The
like
law-
you
the-
share
this-
and this
the-
and that.
yeah,
and
the
he's
law
just
of
kind of like,
Zeus.
his men are like really like, not really.
I don't know,
he's
dude.
making a lot of decisions, and a lot of his men are just like, that's kind of a dick move, dude.
I know, dude. Let's take some of this shit and then, let's start a fire for him. Let's warm this place up
Yeah.
for him. And then they just hear footsteps, and then this is where the Cyclops comes in, and you just see a big ass rock like get closed, and you have no idea how big this fool is until you see a fucking hand just grab
Yeah.
one of the guys like a toy action figure, and like, oh my god.
It just disappears into the darkness, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
Everyone's so scared, like, oh shit,
Yeah.
shit. And then he takes a crunch out of, like, he eats a guy's head.
Yeah,
He's
he
just
spits
eating
the helmet
guys.
out. Yeah.
He's eating dudes. And I thought this scene was just gonna be like quick, but you're in there for a fucking good while.
Yeah, it's a good long scene where they're like stuck in this cave with the Cyclops. But I guess
And
maybe he
it's-
doesn't see very well or something because they're able to kind of hide from him,
Yeah.
like in the shadows. So it's like, you know, Odysseus is kind of like, oh, okay, so we're locked in here, but we're just gonna kind of stay hidden.
Yeah, because he eats a dude and right away he goes to sleep.
Yeah.
And this whole time is like tension as
This
fuck,
part's funny.
horror
This part's
horror
is funny.
fucking movie style.
Because they're about to kill the Cyclops, and Odysseus' guy has like the sword getting ready to stab him in the throat, and then Odysseus is like, "Wait, how are we gonna get out?" And then he's like, "Oh yeah, right. Okay,
yeah.
we'll hide.
Let's go to
We'll
sleep.
wait till the morning, and when he goes, we'll book it."
Yeah, it's just so funny because they're like so scared, and they're like, "I guess we'll go to bed." And it's like a big giant ass monster
Yeah.
right there. Yeah, and then in the morning he fucking opens the door, and they all just like run.
Yeah.
And then he fucking thrashes them, and
Eats
he
more
closes
fools.
the door again or something.
Yeah, I think he locks them in there, and
They're
then so
stuck.
at night they have the idea of burning a very, very large like
Pokey
piece of wood.
stick, yeah.
And then they're like, okay, on the count of three, we're gonna. They do something to make the guy, the Cyclops open. And when he opens his eye, they go, "Cha," and they jam into his eye.
Oh my god,
He's screaming. He's going. Ah.
the sound he makes is like, like
Yeah.
fucking loud, and it's just like a horror movie, and you're just tense the whole time. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You see and this fucking the Cyclops is an actual guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a puppet and a guy. I feel like only the nose and the eye is computer.
Yeah.
Everything else is real. Even when they're like trying to like escape, they're like huddled down like as the sheep are escaping. You see his big ass hand, like it's a real puppet. It's a fucking big huge hand, and they're just like trying to get by it. They finally make it out after some guys get killed. And the Cyclops is now blind. Oh no, there was this one part where the Cyclops starts like talking, and it's like, and it's like, oh shit, it can talk. And he's like, you think we should reason with it?
He's like, we're past that point now. We just burnt his fucking eyeball.
We fucked his shit up, and he fucked some of our guys up.
Yeah. And so on the way out of the cave, the Cyclops, he takes, he spits out because he got one of the Odysseus' men, and he spits out one of their helmets, and he's like, almost just like, fuck you. Odysseus. and then his buddy's like, no, dude, just fucking leave it alone. Let's go. And then Odysseus has got to be a dick, and he's just like, no. Takes his arrow. He's like, ah! He hits him in the eye one more time. He's like, ah!
It's so funny because he does it so quick. He's like, what are you doing? Fuck this guy.
I love how quick the Cyclops is just like, ah!
As soon as it makes contact, it's like, ah.
And so they all book it to their boats, and they're loading up and everything. And I think the Cyclops does take down one ship because he's like fucking with it.
Dude, he's chasing after them all the way and he's tall, so they're still on the ship, and shit is so fucking intense. Oh yeah, before that, back at his house, Odysseus' house, he has a bow that like only he can string up because it's so fucking tough. And then he shoots it through all these axes, like that's like his trick, and he's a badass. And Anne Hathaway's like, oh my god, it's so hot. And so yeah, his bow is like tits. He always does a thing where he pulls it, and it's like ding.
Yeah.
And he's like, why do you always do that, dude? You're warning the fucking animals. It's like, oh, it's only fair. The law of Zeus or whatever.
They get a head start.
Yeah. So then, okay, after the Cyclops scene, which was fucking total badass scene.
Yeah, they make it on their boat, and they're like sailing away. And one of Odysseus' men is like, did you hear what the Cyclops was screaming? And he's like, he was screaming Poseidon. He's like, that was Poseidon's son. And he's like, what the fuck? No, it's not. Like, I didn't hear that.
He was saying, ow, fuck you guys.
And so his men is like, dude, you just fucking, you fucked us. Like, you fucked us. We're on a fucking ship, and you fucked up Poseidon's son.
You cursed us.
You cursed us. And he's like, and Matt Damon, Odysseus is like, no. He's very like, I don't know, fuck that. I don't believe in that. You guys are fucking crazy. And the whole time, like, he's making all these decisions. And so, sure enough, shit starts going crazy.
Yeah, they're all in the storm or whatever, and everyone's all freaking out. They make it to another island.
And simultaneously, while this is going on, it's flashing back home. And you have, there's all these fucking suitors that are trying to basically marry Odysseus' wife.
So they can be king, because the king has to rule.
And Robert Pattinson is kind of like the main little shithead suitor that's like, he's just like a fucking weasel. Like, he's slimy and he's a dick. Like, they're fucking...
He's such a good
slobs.
bad guy, dude.
Yeah. And then, they want a reason to kill Tom Holland because that's the son. So he gets all rights. As of right now, like, he can become king.
As soon as I'm 18, I'm taking the throne.
Yeah, so they want him out of the way. So pretty much they're all like, because under the rule in that home is like, if he draws a blade at me, we have to fight. So they're being a dick to him. They purposely are antagonizing him.
So it's like, do you see that? He attacked me. That means I get to kill him. You saw that, right?
And that does happen. One of the guys like gets into an altercation. He's about to, but then like Robert Pattinson sees Anne Hathaway, and he's like, oh,
he's a slimy little fuck.
I'm gonna be daddy right now. And so he's like, no, leave him alone. Tries to be like a good guy and everything like that.
And also, I feel like Robert P is acting probably maybe a little bit more than everybody else, because most of the time in these movies, everyone puts on like, my lord, it's sundown. We shall go to the eastern suburb. Yeah. Everyone talking like us right now, like regular English, modern English.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson, he's from England. Yeah. He's got a fat accent, so he's talking normal.
Yeah.
And he's fucking good at it. He's just like he's like, you sniveling coward. You fucking
he
Tom
plays
Holland.
such a slimy fuck in this movie. Like, and he normally isn't like a slimy person in all of his movies.
He's Batman.
Yeah, so in this movie, you're seeing a new side of Robert Pattinson, and it's just kind of interesting being like, oh, I fucking hate him in this movie.
Okay, yeah, and also Mia Goth is in this.
Oh, yeah. So she's Penelope Anne Hathaway's like right-hand woman, like assistant. But she's like, she's a slimy fuck too. She's helping Robert Pattinson. He's a slimy
little bitch.
Yeah, because Robert Pattinson's like, he doesn't give a fuck. Like, he's on the side, like, making out with Mia Goth. Like, oh, hey. He's pretty much probably telling her, oh, I'm going to get the fucking throne and you're going to be my bitch. And
seducing Anne Hathaway, telling her all the things she wants to hear.
Yeah, he's like, it's been too long. You know you missed the touch of another man.
I'll be there for you.
Just in her ear. And she's just kind of like, and so at the same time, while Odysseus is out, the whole rule is like, she's got to like finish this like quilt. So she's like making a quilt to lay her husband to rest for the funeral and everything like that. But Tom Holland's like, I'm going to go out and try to find more information from my father because I need to be sure he's dead or is he coming back, because like we can't give the throne up if my dad's alive.
I'm going to fight him. I'm not.
So where does he go to?
I'm not the best of fighters.
To Sparta. He's like, oh, I'm going to go to Sparta. And
I'm going to go talk to Agamemnon's brother and see what's up with my dad. My dad has to be somewhere. There's all these stories of him, and he's like, I can feel that he's still alive. I can just feel my spider sense tells me he's still alive.
Yeah. So while he goes to do that, he's like, okay, there's like a old woman in the castle. I'm not her. I think she's like an assistant or something.
Like a servant. He's like, don't tell my mom where I'm going.
But if she figures it out, tell her to fucking stall. Like, don't get married, stall. And so she's, when Robert Pattinson comes in, I guess he's like, I've seen you undo the quilt. Like, you're stalling. Like, you need to pick someone soon. And so he's in her ear, like, nyeh.
And he finds out that Tom Holland is gone. So he's like, he's at this place. We got to go kill that motherfucker.
Yeah, he sends dudes out to go fucking kill him.
So meanwhile, back to Odysseus, they make it to this other island. And they're just like, okay, let's go look for shit. And then they run into this dude, and he's just like on the ground, and then it gets up, it's like normal size, turns around, and it's a kid, And they're like, what the fuck? And it's like, it's a child. And it starts laughing, and then it just screams like a little, ah, like, and then she like runs away. And they're like, well, that was a child. I was like, well, what do the adults look like? And it's the big ass fucking giant soldier guys you see on the poster or in the trailer. And they're fucking huge. There's like no words are said. They just start going and fucking thrashing them. And that shit was cool because the woods like move and like kind of like circle the Odysseus men, and then the giants just start fucking stabbing them like they're in a cage.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy.
And so they're like, back to the ship.
Again, dude. Back to the ship.
It was like every island
Dude,
they get on, it's just like something else happens.
It happens like almost every time. You'd think these motherfuckers would be like, at the third time, they're like, all right, two of you get this shit like so we can, when one push, we're already at sea. Yeah. Because we're going to be coming. We're going to be
You
running.
already know.
Yeah, so they run back and the giants fuck up another ship. So now there's just like one ship.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, another fucking scene is going on with Charlize Theron, who plays Calypso, and Matt Damon has got a fat ass beard. So this is where he's at now. And he's like, I can't remember anything. I don't know what the fuck. Do I have a wife? Do I have a son? Maybe a son. And Calypso's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, you came here wounded. Do you try to remember?
And the whole time this is happening, she's feeding him lotus flowers.
And you can tell they'd be fucking, dude. They've been fucking.
It's Charlize Theron.
It's Charlize Theron.
Did we make a joke like that? I was like, you would like to be
stranded
at sea with Charlize Theron.
I was like, I mean, I don't remember anything, but I'm stranded here with Charlize. Oh my God, I just want to go home.
I'm at home with. Oh no, I was like, you don't know what it was like. I've been stuck with Robert Pattinson, and he's trying to bang me.
He's been trying to hit on me. It's like this fucking hot bastard is like, well, I was out stranded on an island with fucking Charlize Theron. It was torture.
And she's all hot in this too. She's got that like sun-kissed glow, and she's wearing like this Calypso fishnet kind of dress.
Just freaking looking like a goddess. And,
and then poor Matt Damon's just like,
Matt Damon, it sucks here.
He's having like dementia. He's like, I don't remember anything.
Yeah. So he's kind of like, and
because he looks all old. He's got like white hair, white beard, and so he's kind of like, how long have I been here?
This whole time we didn't know what the fuck was going on because I never read the book, The Odyssey. I just know vague things here and there. Like I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah, it was awesome. Nothing to do with this shit, but. So yeah, and then later on they make it to oh my God! So this other part that's like a horror.
So fucked.
They
up.
make it
this
to
is like some Guillermo del Toro shit.
It's some fucking crazy shit. They make it to another island, and the men are like to Odysseus. They're like, "Dude, you stay here, man. We don't fucking trust your ass." And he's like, "All right, well, I'll go hunting." And then the guys are climbing up the mountain, and they see a lion just straight up chilling. They see a fucking panther, just not even growling.
But the whole time we're going up, I'm looking at them, and the animals look weird. Like it kind of went through my head, but I was like, oh, maybe because it's like CGI or it's like a robot.
Yeah,
but I was kind of like, oh, they could look. Their faces look kind of weird, and I couldn't figure it out.
The thought went through my head. I was like, are they like illusions, or it's like they can't be people, right? What if they're people? But no, it's like I don't know. Who knows? Yeah.
Because they have like weird, almost like human. Like I could see like a human face.
I didn't notice that. I didn't know. I just saw they're just chilling. Then there's a tiger as they get up higher, and there's a little because they see a little house when they get to shore. It's like we gotta go there, but Odysseus goes somewhere else he's chasing a deer, doing his little hunting thing. The men get to the top, and there's a lady. Like she just looks like a regular lady. And the men are like, they scare her. She's like, "Oh my God, don't hurt me!" Like, no way, we're just
fucking starving.
We're friends.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Okay, well, no weapons. Put your weapons and your armor outside the back." And as they're doing that, you see like a sea of
more armor.
Yeah. Like you would think they would question that. Like,
guys,
let's get the fuck out of here,
this
dude.
Is fucking weird. Yeah.
So she's feeding them, and this fucking part is.
Disturbing.
It's disturbing, dude, because they're all eating and they start eating like faster and they're like almost choking. But and she's like, she starts like rubbing their faces
and humming.
and,
She's
and
like,
humming. And then you see one of the ears turn into a pig. And then you're like, what the fuck?
And she's like almost sculpting their face. Like she's like,
Yeah.
and sticking her hands inside their mouths and just like
dude.
fucking all rough. And it's the noises
Like,
and then it shifts to some of the people still eating and they look horrified. Like they're in a trance. Like they're still eating, but their eyes are like, what the fuck? And it's just like so gluttonous and just gross
It's
and
fucking
uncomfortable.
disturbing,
the noises,
dude.
it's creepy. And I guess it's Cersei, the witch.
Cersei, yeah. So she's some sort of witch, and after that, you know what? I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, The Witches.
No, but you told me about it.
It reminded me of that, how when the kids are turning into rats or mice, it's like the same effect because all these shots are close-up shots, and they're all getting like massage, and you can see
horror, like
and now they're all pigs. They're just regular pigs. And then Odysseus, when he hunts the gazelle or the fucking deer, he goes over to it and it's a naked man. He's like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah,
like the men are in trouble. And then he gets up there, he sees all the tigers, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Come in, just come in.
She's
no
feeding
weapons."
Pigs out in the backyard, outside, and she's just, "Oh, my pigs seem to take a liking to you." And he's just like, "Okay, weird."
Like, "Come in, you must be famished or hungry." He's like, "Yeah, dude, I'm fucking starving."
And the suspense on this part is fucking intense because
like,
he's like, "Oh, I'm hungry," and so she puts out the bowl of the food that like she's serving the men, and he's like kind of questioning her. He's like, "Oh, this is a lot, like you said, it's just you out here, but this is a lot of food you made for just,
Yeah.
And then she's like, "You're questioning me in my home," and they're just going back and forth. And she's like, "And you have a hidden dagger. I told you to leave your weapons at the door." And they're going back and forth.
You haven't accepted my hospitality.
Yeah, and the whole time you see it, it's like he's about to eat, and you're just like, "Fuck!" And you like, my heart's going like this because I'm like, "Dude, like, is he gonna eat it?"
So tension,
and then it's getting louder. The music's getting louder, and the pigs are fucking like banging at the door. The fucking crow, her crow is like. And so, like, it's just, he's going, about to eat it. The noises are getting louder. And then,
the food looks gross, too.
Yeah.
But I bet back then that shit was the bomb.
It looks like some type of intestine soup, like menudo or something.
Oh, God, yeah. And then eventually he grabs the crow and is like, "Oh, kill it." She's like, "Down."
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, it's for your family member, huh?" And, they're just, like, about to, like, they're at a stalemate. And eventually he calms her down. And like, dude,
we have reached an impasse.
The men just want to go home. And then when she's turning them back, she's like, "Here you go. Go back to your disguises." So like their real selves are the pigs, and their disguises are just the human.
And I love this because when they're leaving, they all just look like the walk of shame. They're all just like leaving the house, like
they're like all because they come back naked. And they're like, "We should kill her." He's like, "No, dude."
They look at Odysseus. They're like, "Never say a word about this.
It's fucked up, man." And it's like, "Yeah, now fuck you guys. I just saved you guys." And then the witch tells Odysseus, like, "This is for your ears only. Like, after this shit, you're gonna go to another island. Like, if your guys are gonna die if they eat the sacred fucking food."
No, that's a different part. That's when they go to Hades. The dude in Hades tells him that. No, the witch just tells him head
there, head
and
this.
I think she does give him a warning, but she doesn't say that. Like, she's just kind of like, oh, she says like, "Oh, that way," and he's like, "But that's towards Hades. Like, that's like no one's ever made it back."
That's
and she's just like, "That's the only way. That's the only way."
Well, I think she said like only you will make it or something like that. The details come later when they go to Hades.
Yeah, and then that's like another back to the ship moment.
Yeah. So that's what. Yeah, they go to Hades. That's where they go to Iceland, and this is where you find out more shit because Elliot Page comes out and tells her like, "Oh, did you avenge me? What the fuck?" So Robert, it's
like purgatory, like he's
and then a bunch of soldiers come out, and
all
then
the soldiers that have like perished in this whole time are all just behind Elliot Page, and they're all just like hovering, and Elliot Page is like, talking to him.
And Hades comes out of the ground. That was Hades, right?
I think so, yeah.
I thought it was like, is that fucking Taken? What's his name?
Liam Neeson?
Liam Neeson. I thought it was
I don't
him,
think
but
so,
maybe not.
no.
So yeah, and then you see Agamemnon come out. It was because you see the sick ass thing. And you're like, what the fuck? He was like, boss, you're here? And he was like, yes, dude. My wife killed me while we were about to do it because this motherfucker offered their firstborn daughter to the sea, tossed her. So Lupita Nyong'o from Us, she's in it. She plays the wife, and she has twins. She plays twins, I guess. She killed Benny Safdie, because he killed the daughter because he tossed her off the cliff. So he's like, "Yep, dude. Like I came home celebrating and I got fucked over by my wife."
Good.
But that's what he gets, dude,
Yeah,
for throwing and
good.
tossing a baby. What the fuck? And at this time, fucking Tom Holland is talking to the Punisher at that island, and he's like, he's just being bald and bearded, and he's like, "What are you here to do? What's up?" And like,
no acting difference. He's just acting like the Punisher.
Dude. He's like, "No, you're not here about my brother. I'll tell you stories about Odysseus and blah blah blah." And they just talk and whatever the fuck. They go hunting, and after that where do they go after Hades? They go through the pass.
When they're in Hades, I like I said, like we're saying, we think it's Hades. I can't verify, but
no, it is Hades.
He gives him like a prediction. He's like, you can go this route, and this is what's gonna happen. Like you're gonna lose 6 men,
or all of you guys.
You're gonna go this way, and 6 men are gonna get taken out, or either there's gonna be a whirlpool, and he's like,
well, he mentions the name of a beast, but you don't see the beast.
Yeah,
and that's the whirlpool. So it's like we go that way, you all die. You go this way, only 6 of you guys die. He's like, I don't want none of them to die. You're like, well, you have to. He's like, all right, I'll choose.
Yeah, and then he says, and if you go if you do that route, and it only takes the 6, you're gonna go somewhere else. But do not go to that island because there's gonna be cows on that island, and you can't eat the fucking cows. He's like, if you eat the cows, you will die. And he's like, okay. So he's like, stay away from that fucking island if you do go that way. But just know if you go that way, you're gonna lose 6 men. But if you go the other way, you're all gonna die. So obviously,
So
you're gonna go. In his head, he's like, obviously, you're gonna take the route where you're gonna risk 6 men, but you're gonna save many more men instead of killing all yourself.
Yeah, and then I can't remember if that part was like where they go through the siren song. He's like, okay, all you guys get wax in your ears. It was like, but you got to tie me up because he was all stoked. Like, I'm going to be the only guy to hear it because he knows he's going to live.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, tie me up. I want to hear this shit. And so
that's on the way to where that happens. Yeah.
Yeah. So then the audience hears like we have the wax in our ears, and you just see Matt Damon tied up, like kind of like laughing and then just fucking screaming in agony, like but kind of smiling.
No, it looks like he's having an orgasm, and then he's like crying, and then he's like in pain, and then he's like
and you see like mermaids kind of like in the misty fog, and one of the guys like takes his shit off, and he's like, fuck, he swims over to them, dude. So horny, so impatient young man, so horny, so
just sees all these hot women. He's like, all right.
Yeah, after that, he describes it like, yeah, it sounds like everything you've ever wanted, everything you've ever known, like the itch that you just can't reach.
Yeah, and then he's like, and at the same time, it's like all the things you don't want to hear.
Terror and all the fucked up things. It's like, damn, dude, that's crazy. It almost seems like everyone's siren song is different.
Yeah, and then he goes, and also they told me that I don't really want to go home, which is like, huh?
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, because later on we find out that he broke Zeus's law by pretty much made an offering
to Athena,
to Troy.
blasphemy.
Yeah. And he's like, damn, dude, I fucking pretty much, I'm a swindler, dude, to the gods. So he was kind of like punishing himself, I guess. Yeah. And so that's when Calypso tells him, like, but we're happy here. Like you were happy, but then in your mind, but then I knew
somewhere else.
In your heart, you knew that you had to be somewhere else. And so he leaves fucking Calypso because
Yeah.
was he there for like 20 years? 7 years with
7
her.
years. Yeah, but then it also after the whole siren thing is when the you start seeing the whirlpool open up, and so
Oh yeah, and a weird
it's funny
creature.
because his crew member is like, I forgot what.
This is the guy from the movie Yesterday.
Yeah, for some reason, Matt Damon, Odysseus is like, "Oh, go through the whirlpool, and then we're gonna come back up." And then his buddy's like, "No, fuck that. We're gonna go this way and go around it."
And he's like, "All right, cool."
Yeah.
And he's looking at him the whole time.
He almost did like a reverse psychology type thing. Yeah,
dude, you knew. He was like, "It's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, some of us died." Like, what the fuck? And he's like, "You don't have the right." And I was like, "Well, yeah, dude.
I saved your fucking life." Yeah, because when they go the other way, I thought at first it was the Kraken. Because they're almost like tentacle type thing. I said it.
They sort of.
But like it's like these weird tentacle things. But it's
like
not the Kraken. It's almost like a thing that lives in a little nest.
Like a rock monster with tentacles. It was weird. It was cool.
But it plucks off 6 of the guys just as predicted. And so then the boat starts sailing on, and then the sea is like there's like a shit ton of wind, but it's almost blowing them to this island. And Odysseus sees like the cows. He's like, "No, dude. In the prediction, Hades told me like, no, don't go to that fucking island.
Don't eat the cows, dude."
He said you're gonna die if you eat the cows. And then his guy's like, "We promise,
but I'm hungry.
Eat the fucking cows." And Matt Damon's like, "Dude, you're gonna eat the fucking cows." He's like, "No." He's like, "You promise me. You swear to me. You won't eat the fucking cows." And he's like, "We won't. We promise."
So they eat the cows, and then he catches them, and he's like, "You fucking assholes!" This whole time he sees.
But the best part is Odysseus. It's like late at night, and he's like wakes up, and he sees like a light, like in a ditch, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
No, he sees his Zendaya. He always sees her like a guide,
like a ghost,
and he sees Zendaya, so he follows Zendaya.
Zendaya's Athena,
and then she guides them to the men. And they're like, "What the fuck, dude?" It's like, "Well, it's our decision." None. The wind finally stops. They get on the ship. They're like, "Now's their time." They sail out, and this is where all the men died.
Poseidon just
literally
like them up.
A boat breaks away, and this is and then after that's where he goes to Charlize.
Calypso,
yeah. So after all, he gains his memory back. He goes back.
She says you need to give yourself to Poseidon. Like if you really are like sorry and everything, you need to give yourself to Poseidon, and that's what he does. He basically just goes in the ocean and almost drowns himself, and Poseidon washes him up on shore, and he's back to his home.
Like magic.
Yeah.
And now that he's back, he's like, there's a bunch of shit going on. This movie's fucking long, dude. We've almost gone like an hour summing it up.
Yeah, like I said, this is a 3-hour movie.
So yeah, now that he's back, he's like preparing. He tells Tom Holland, but he hasn't told him that he's the dad. He's like, everyone's like, "Dude, who are you?" Is like,
"I'm Sinon."
I'm Sidon, like Sidon, and it's like, "I know your dad. I know him." And anyway, he fucking saves Tom Holland once from at a temple, and then eventually he goes because there's a part where they're about to kill the dog, and put the dog out in the front, and he's like, "Just leave him there."
On a pile of manure.
Yeah, just leave him there.
Robert Pattinson said that.
And then when Matt Damon goes up to the dog, and Tom Holland sees this, and he's like, and then the dog dies. Finally, when the master comes back,
you see the dog like whimpering and wagging its tail before it's like the way that dog is like when a dog is really happy, it's whining. It was doing that to Odysseus. So like right then and there, like Tom Holland was like, "Holy fuck, that's Odysseus."
He's like, "You're Odysseus. You're my dad." And he was like, "Shut up, dude."
And he's like, "No, I'm not. I'm a beggar. I'm a beggar. I'm not a."
Don't tell your mom, dude. I want to make it epic. It's gonna be epic. Just wait, dude. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Don't fucking say anything.
Yeah, the whole time he's not telling anybody.
I know you were so confused too. You were making me like, "Wait, what?" What?
I'm like, this is Odysseus, right? What the fuck? Because you'd think he would just come home and be like, "Hello, my son," but no, he's like really building up
I'm back, bitch.
Yeah. And so they're finally in the room full of all the suitors. Odysseus is disguised as like a beggar. He's Sinon, and then Tom Holland. He's in on it.
They pretty much come up with a plan. It's like, dude, the only way we can get this back is we have to kill all of them, because otherwise they're not gonna fucking leave. It's like we have to, because what's her name? Anne Hathaway
Penelope.
is like, I just want Odysseus.
Yeah.
I like the part where she tells Tom Holland, like, you string the bow. You think you're so big? It's like, I'm a man now. And he's like, string the bow. He's like,
It's not fair.
I can't. It's not fair. So now they're like, they come up with a plan. It's like, I will fucking burn all these motherfuckers down, lock the doors and burn them. But Odysseus, he has a plan. Tells Tom Holland, like, take all the weapons and lock them away. Make sure there's no weapons allowed. And Anne Hathaway finally says, okay, I've made my decision. Whoever fucking passes the test, with the axes. And whoever can string up string up the bow, you guys can fuck me. Or you guys get this. You guys get this. You guys want this? String up this fucking bow. And it's funny because they're like, all right, first guy tries it. A bunch of people try it, and it's funny as shit. And
no one can do it.
No one
and then
can
Robert
do
Pattinson's like, my time will come.
I was like, I'll wait my turn.
Yeah.
And then it finally is his turn. He's like, we get it. Yeah, we get what you're trying to do. They're like, come on.
Gotta pick someone.
Just pick me already. Yeah. And so everybody's tried. And then Matt Damon, this part is so fucking epic. Like, it's so tension. Like,
he's in the back. He's got his like hood on. He looks like a beggar. So he's got like that potato sack type like cloth. And he's like, he's like, I'll do it.
And there's just so much
Robert
more.
Pattinson was slimy with like, he's like, oh, you.
Okay, here, you do it fine.
Yeah.
And then like the way we're describing this does not do it justice, but we're just telling it just because I
feel like we should almost just leave it here.
No, but because so after that it's the reveal. He starts fucking everybody up with the arrows.
Like it reminds me of like an old veteran, like fucking still like kicking ass, and he's just like.
But you think this part is gonna last like, I don't know, 5 minutes? Because there's the music is like just drums, dun 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 dun, dun. Like it's like oh my god, it's fun. Like, your heart is just like, and it goes for like almost 20 fucking minutes, and there's just.
I know there's a couple times where I sat up in my seat and I'm just like this, like like that, like I just couldn't like.
Yeah. One guy gets to the armory. And then Leguizamo locks him in there, and he's like, okay, he's locked in there. And then he starts fucking breaking a hole because he's like on the second floor. And Tom Holland goes to stop him, but he starts throwing like swords down there and Matt Damon is fucking everybody up.
Robert Pattinson's in a little corner.
Robert Pattinson is like, get the swords. And then more fighting. Dun, 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 dun. And then he throws a fucking spear down the, get the spear.
Yeah.
and Tom Holland is letting this motherfucker throw all these weapons down there because he's not a good fighter.
Yeah, he's a boy.
He's a boy.
Yeah.
And then it happens again. He throws shields down there. And Robert Pattinson, get the shield.
Yeah. He's like not even like doing anything.
He's
like here he is like trying to be this big badass and he's like cowering in a corner. Like
he just keeps saying everything. Get the stuff.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
And yeah, this part is like, oh my god, and like fucking Matt Damon's grabbing weapons, and now some people have weapons, and he still fucking fools up. This shit goes on for like ever, but every minute of it is fucking awesome, and it's tension building. And goddamn, dude, this is like the big climax. Then he fucking fights,
kills everyone.
People start kneeling down, and Robert Pattinson gets fucking his. And fucking, this is where like you thought he fucking died.
I was crying, like I had tears pouring down my face because you see Penelope Anne Hathaway and she's holding Odysseus. And it's just like no, and she's like he's like, dying.
No, come on, you just got here.
Yeah. But he doesn't die. It really tricks you because you think he's dying. But then it flashes forward. It does like a flash forward, and you see Odysseus, and he's got his neck patched up, and he's getting on a boat with Penelope and Hathaway, and they're getting ready to like sail away.
And Tom Holland's all dressed like a king, like I'm a man now. I'm a boy now.
Yeah. And then Anne Hathaway's like, they're getting their happy ending. They're gonna sail off and head west, just like she had said in the beginning.
I thought he was gonna die too, because I was like, fucking. But I remember like Christopher Nolan doesn't do fucked up sad endings, really.
I'm getting all teary-eyed even just like talking about it, because like I started like sobbing.
It was
just such a good ending.
It was fucking satisfying as shit, dude. And motherfucking Christopher Nolan is a fucking gangster, dude. He's just G about it.
This movie is like amazing. Like it's my favorite. 10 out of like
10 out men
yeah,
out
10
of
out of
men,
10.
dude.
1,000 out of like.
I heard somebody say in a review, was like, we need to find a way to like clone Christopher Nolan so he can just keep making these fucking movies forever.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I thought he had lost steam, you know, like, well, not really, dude. Like, goddamn, like it really made me think, like, goddamn, is this his best movie? I was like, no, The Dark Knight is fucking still like the tits.
I think this is the best.
But I was like, damn, like this for sure is better than Oppenheimer, better than. I don't even know if he can top himself. Like now watching, we came home and watched something else. I was like, this sucks, dude.
Oh, I know.
It makes everything else seem whack, but goddamn, dude, I cannot stress enough how fucking badass this fucking movie is, dude.
Now you got to get me to
Goddamn.
watch Oppenheimer. So.
Oppenheimer's good. It is good. It's the same type of drama and tension, but without the action. Really,
Yeah, it's with the Scarecrow dude, right?
the
that plays
Scarecrow is
Scarecrow.
Oppenheimer. Yeah. But goddamn, like I'm trying to think of other parts of this movie that I really wanted to talk about, but I think I pretty much
I think
say
we
it.
covered everything.
I think you said like, I nearly came to tears with that part with the dog, and then when he was like, "You're my dad," like fuck, this is my dad. I don't know. I related to that because I never met my dad. Which eventually I did, but then for like 26 years I never did, and I was like, oh my god, dude, look at him.
Felt it.
It's like shit. Almost cried there, but goddamn, dude, this movie's great, and I don't know.
I just
I don't think anything can top
just
this.
even the meaning behind everything like that he put of like Odysseus basically having to like redeem himself and go through a lot of bullshit and losing all of his men and just like really suffering and almost coming to his own realization of like I fucked up. And he went through hell and back and he came out a good man. Like it, you know.
Because it shows it when he's walking through like the gates of Troy, like everyone getting raped and fucked up, and he's like, "Damn, like dude!" He's like, he just felt like shit.
And it really has this really cinematic like piece where you see like a statue of Athena, and the statue's head gets cut off, and it just rolls onto on the floor next to a burning fire.
Well,
and it's just like
that's when they pull up Zendaya, and she's like looking up at him, and then they cut her head off right in front of him. He's like, "Fuck!" So that's why she haunts him.
Yep.
And yeah, did you know that, you know the movie Troy, right, with Brad Pitt? That movie, originally they asked Christopher Nolan to direct it, like originally way back in the day, and I think he turned it down because he was like no, I don't want to. I want to do my own shit later. So like how finally he fucking did it.
In that Troy movie, that Agamemnon is the dude from Super Troopers.
It's just this chubby guy, yeah, the Super Troopers guy. Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck you.
He's a dick. He's a dick in that movie. God damn. But Troy's a good movie too, but this one's just more like,
I would say for anyone that hasn't seen Troy and is going to go see this movie, I would recommend maybe watching Troy before this.
Yeah, if you don't already know about like all the characters.
I feel like it's a good like intro to this. So.
It kind of just jumps in there like and like Christopher Nolan was inspired by like what, Jason and the Argonauts? Like because he was like, man, they don't make movies like that anymore. He's like, I'm going to make it. And he did. And he did a great job.
Hell of a job.
Good job, Mr. Man. And thanks for watching. And if you fucking made it this long, this is probably our longest episode. But it's
well deserved
for a 3-hour long epic ass movie, dude. Goddamn. And I have to go to the bathroom. So thank you for listening and watching.
Bye.
Bye.